The A-List.
Welcome back to the A-List podcast with Allison and Alex.
I'm Alexander.
And I'm Allison. And welcome back.
Allison, you sound better.
Thank
Do you. Feel better?
I do. I have a little bit of a cough every once in a while that just like
tickle?
I gotta like it'll be like from the chest, but it'll just be like one every 6 hours or something. Like it's not
You keeping track?
a lot. No, I just know that it's a big gap
there's
in
some-
between. It's not like I'm coughing constantly.
Yeah.
But every once in a while it'll just be like, oh, I have to cough and I can
okay.
feel it still. So it's not fully like, I mean, I don't think that I'm sick anymore. I think it's just like just have a cough. I don't know.
How's Josh doing?
He has chronic bronchitis. Like he has since he's been a kid. So he will.
So things hold on longer?
No, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's like the illness hold on longer. I think he just has like mucus and stuff. Like he's going to be coughing for a while.
Yeah.
Because it's just like always
Poor guy.
his lungs. But he said he felt better, but then when I just called him, he was feeling tired. So I just don't think his body is fully like 100%.
Yeah.
But I don't think that neither of us are like actively sick.
Okay, good.
I don't think.
Good.
So thank you all for being so nice to Angela and watching and
We had
having
a good time. It was a good time.
I watched and I also had a good time watching.
I do think it would be fun to have her back for Oscar nom
Yeah,
chat.
it'd be good.
And then you can chat with her because
Yeah. You guys have a funny banter. I always like to be around you two.
I told Allison this, but when I sent Angela, listeners and watchers, I sent Angela the pod so she could watch it the day before we came out. Mm-hmm. And she was like, I had no idea I would be on camera the whole time.
So that says that she doesn't watch the podcast.
She listens.
She listens like
yeah, and like what she watches is the cut downs. And I was like, of
that
course
does
you
go
think
back and
that
forth,
because it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
But I think it was good. It was fine. She did a great job.
Yeah. I had a great time. Just FYI, if I keep looking at my phone, it's because there is a new fire.
Yeah.
And
guys.
I keep getting notifications from the Watch Duty app on what's happening.
It's happening in our old hood.
It is. And where Josh and I went and stayed with one of his friends, like it's not too far from them.
Right.
So I'm kind of like just keeping an eye on where it is because I feel like it's creeping up close to them. So I don't know, like how did this start?
This one,
Do
I
we
don't know. I don't know.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting.
I walked out of my place and I could smell fire.
Yeah.
And it's like, how many miles would you say that is from me?
Probably maybe 30.
Feels like a lot. But I swear I could smell it.
It's huge. It grew so fast.
Yeah,
it jumped the highway.
I saw the first notification. It was like, 50 acres.
Mm-hmm.
Like that seems small
But
compared to what
the notifications were like,
it was like has spread.
Yeah.
It's now at 1,300. It's now at whatever. And it's like, how? And I saw they deployed 50 fire trucks. Like as soon as Stanley's having a little bit of an issue.
he has an eye infection, so I've been giving him eye drops, and now he's like licking and then rubbing his eye.
Oh.
See,
he has an eye infection. What do you think it's from?
the
The
vet,
air?
No, the vet thinks he like scratched his eye.
Oh, he's so cute though.
So sorry, but I did update everyone that you were safe. We both escaped
you.
the fires.
Yeah.
And are back. It was 80 degrees today, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, I am annoyed.
It was like 2 degrees in Indiana.
It was so cold the past couple days, which I'm not mad at.
No, and the nights are still cold, which is nice.
But I looked at my phone and it said 77. I was like, what is happening? Up and down, up and down, up and down. And that makes me feel like there's a twister coming.
This ain't Indiana.
I have a correction for you.
Oh, no, what I messed
from the last
something up.
episode.
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
Buzz Aldrin is in fact alive.
Listen, Angela texted me like 2 days later. She was like, FYI, Buzz is still alive. I can't believe he's still alive.
95 years old and still kicking.
I did like totally
Yeah, you were just like, oh, Allison likes to put
Allison
dead
likes to
people
tell
on
you when
here,
dead people's
which I
birthdays
do,
are.
and there's
You
someone,
do.
there is someone today that is dead, but you'll see why I put them on there.
Okay.
But he is in fact alive. and he's the second person on the moon.
And just like I said I would, I'm so sorry, Buzz, if you're listening to or watching.
You need to have a formal apology.
From the bottom of my heart. So sorry, Buzz.
The third person that was in the Apollo, 11? Is that what?
The one that landed on the moon?
Yeah.
Apollo 11.
The third person was John Grissom, who is he from Indiana? Because Grissom Air Force Base is Indiana.
I sure don't know.
That's not like a thing that you know, Indiana culture. Gus Grissom.
Gus is definitely an Indiana name.
Gus, he is from Mitchell, Indiana, which is, I have no idea where that is. South. I'm going to look.
Southern Indiana for sure.
It's, southern.
Okay.
Ish. It's the nearest, it's a little bit below Brown County State Park, which I love.
Oh, okay.
But there is an Air Force base named after him, so I always knew that name.
Makes
but he
sense.
was, I don't think that he got to walk on the moon, did he? He was just like in the aircraft?
I don't know.
I don't know, man, but...
What a rude thing to go all the way to the moon and be like, oh, you do not get to walk.
Yeah. He made 3 spacewalks as pilot and...
Okay, so he did get
to
walk.
He was the second person to walk on the moon after Neil Armstrong. So Buzz was the third?
Interesting. Why do we know
no. Buzz. I'm on Buzz's.
Got it.
I already clicked off of Gus.
Neil, Buzz,
Gus.
Gus was not. They were like, Gus, hold down the fort. We'll be back.
Yeah, maybe he had to stay in the pilot seat in case he had to ditch him. He had to ditch him and get out. Yeah. Can you imagine? What if someone was so mean and hateful and they just left him on the moon?
It's a movie.
Gotta go.
Gotta get out of there.
He would be like, what would be the legal ramifications? Is that 2 counts of murder? We don't know if they're dead.
True.
They would eventually die.
Yeah. Also, was Apollo 13's goal to go to the moon?
I think so.
And then they had to return. Mm-hmm. And we haven't gone to the moon again because it's too expensive or something?
Apparently. Who knows? Did we ever go? I'm just kidding.
Right. I have things I have to tell you off camera.
Do you have a new conspiracy?
No. I just have new information.
Oh, okay. I think that I believe that we went to the moon. I want to say this, everyone.
For the record.
For the record, because I do understand that the points as to why it would have been faked for the people who are conspiracy theorists on it would be to just convince Russia, who we were in the space race against, that we did it. But like, imagine going to all that trouble. But did you watch that movie with that just came out about this? It's got
about the space race.
Is that what it's called?
No, about the space race.
Yes, it's about the space race. It has Magic Mike. What's his name?
Terrence.
Terrence.
Oh, Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum. You guys, I will never know people's names. I love that we're a pop culture podcast, and I will never know the most famous people in the world's names. And that's just something about me that you'll have to get over. Channing Tatum and...
I'm going to guess who would be in a movie like that. It's got to be that dude from Hunger Games.
No, it's a girl.
Okay. It's a woman.
Yeah.
The
movie's called Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly Me to the Moon.
I think that you like this person.
Is it one of the redheads that looks the same that I love?
No.
Christina Hendricks?
But they would be in a movie like this.
Yeah, exactly.
No. It's not one of those. It is a conventionally beautiful actress that is in a lot of things.
Claire Danes.
No.
Kate Winslet. Younger?
No. Probably a little younger, but close.
Give it to me.
No, I want you to guess one more time.
Okay. Color of hair?
Natural?
Yeah, because that'll help me figure
Actually, I don't know natural, but I presents to most of the time blonde. I don't know what her natural hair color is.
Is it someone around Channing's age?
Probably.
Okay.
I would say some descriptors would be, I believe she has a beauty mark, and I believe that her lips are like part of her signature
Je ne sais
look.
quoi?
Yeah.
Dove Cameron.
No, she's very young, right?
Okay, yeah. Millie Bobby.
No, but we have to talk about that. I'm just going to tell you.
Okay, tell me.
Scarlett Johansson.
ScarJo.
Yes. I watched this movie on the plane coming back from Thanksgiving, I believe.
Okay.
And I think that it's weird that Channing Tatum was in this movie. And I like Channing Tatum, but I didn't get him as this person.
Yeah.
Like, I just like didn't believe it.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it was a weird casting choice to me. I think Scarlett was perfection. This character she was so good at it, but Channing was just like everything he always is. Like he just acted like every character. It could have been 21 Jump Street for all I knew.
Yeah, right.
Like it was exactly the same.
Could it have been Step Up?
But yes.
Okay.
But this movie was about them faking the moon landing. They had
As if it was faked?
It was a backup in case.
Is it true?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it is like a
farce?
No, I just think it is a fictional movie, but it is about that.
Are you sure? Or is it based on a true story and that's why the theory is we didn't go because there was a backup to film it?
Well, it's about, so Scarlett Johansson is like a marketing genius and they hire her to help with to get the American people jazzed about it, like to back everything they're doing and to be excited about it. And that's why they have the three guys. They're on every newspaper. They're on milk jugs. They're on all these things. They're doing ads.
Making them celebs.
They're doing, they made, and so this is the person that was behind, that's Scarlett Johansson's character. She's the marketing person behind making America fall in love with the astronauts going to the moon.
And who does Channing Tatum do?
He plays a
fictional character.
He's
not Buzz or
no. He plays like the flight director. So he's like sits in the
NASA
and when they go up, he's talking to them and all of that. So he might be a real person, but I don't know. But the little descriptor on Rotten Tomatoes is sparks fly between a marketing executive and a NASA official as he makes preparations for the Apollo 11 moon landing. And Woody Harrelson's in it. It's a good movie. I just think that
Woody Harrelson is who I was going to guess earlier before you said Channing Tatum.
Oh, really?
I was like, it feels, and you said no, it's a woman. I was going to say Woody Harrelson, the guy from Hunger Games. It feels like a movie he would be in.
The guy from Hunger Games?
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson. Oh, yes, he is in it. I thought you were talking about
Josh Hutcherson.
Yes. I was like, what are you talking about? But marketing maven Kelly Jones wreaks havoc on NASA's launch director Cole Davis, that's who Channing plays.
Okay.
Already difficult task. When the White House deems the mission too important to fail, the countdown truly begins. So they have a sound stage that looks like the moon so that they can cut to it for the national broadcast in case they lose connection or in case they don't get there. They're like, the American people we can't fail. So either they're getting there and they're walking on the moon, or we're faking it and they're thinking that we did.
So in this movie, do they make it to the moon?
They do.
That's why I think this might be true.
Ooh, you think that this movie is just sprinkling in like it's kind of true?
No, I'm wondering if this was knowledge, and this is why people are like, well, then it was definitely fake. They did just cut to this soundstage.
Yeah. I don't know. But honestly, I recommend watching it. Just look the other way for Channing.
No, it sounds good. I do want to watch.
Yeah.
Look the other way.
I like him. It's just, it was weird to me.
Okay. That's fair.
Have you watched anything exciting in the past few days?
I have been watching The Sopranos for the first time.
Oh, yeah. You said that.
You did watch the episode.
No, I did watch it.
Yeah, we actually, who cares about The Sopranos right now? You and I need to talk about Younger. Okay, everyone.
And Traitors. Because I'm locked and loaded on Traitors.
Hold the phone for Younger. Because here's the thing, you guys.
Did you tell them that you watched Younger, or you just told me?
This is the first time. So everyone, you know how most people need a background show, and I edit a lot of stuff for a living. So I like to have a background show, and I cycle through them. And I was like, you know what? Let's try something new that I know I don't need to fully pay attention to, but it's still going to want me to look up. And who do I love? Hilary Duff. So what do I decide to watch? Younger. I also love Sutton Foster.
Yeah.
And I'd seen maybe the first two episodes when it first came out. So I knew the premise. I remembered that
Did I watch it when we lived together?
No.
Okay.
I remembered the plot, right? So I'm rewatching episode 1 being like, oh yeah, that's right. I am now in season 2, halfway through. The episode that just happened is, so spoiler alert.
So it's such an old show.
Spoiler. Hilary Duff's fiance, Thad, is killed by a piece of shrapnel.
Crazy.
And then
falls on it.
and then she's at this party with his laptop trying to get in, and the password's D's nuts. And then she's like, you know what? Forget you, Thad.
Yeah.
Thad's twin brother Chad couldn't get into the computer. And then she like sends it down a water slide into the pool.
Yeah.
Because, incriminating evidence against Liza.
Yes.
That's the last episode I watched.
Okay, that's wild.
Here's my issue. I told Allison this. You cannot get through maybe every other scene, if not every scene, without a character referencing age.
Yeah.
In the craziest sense. Like, the example I gave Allison, it is truly like this. They'll just be like at a bar being like, yeah, let's order shots. Thank God we're 26 so we can have shots. And then it like pans to Liza and she's like, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, the premise of the show, if you guys don't know, is that Sutton Foster's character is in her early 40s, and she was a publishing executive when she was younger. And then she had a kid and she didn't go back to the workforce. And then her kid's going off to college and she's getting a divorce. So she like wants to go back to work and she tries to get a job in publishing. And they're like, oh, you're too old, apparently. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe it was at some point, but you're too old. We're only hiring young people that are new fresh and know what's going on and fresh or whatever. And so she decides to change her whole identity and has someone make her new paperwork and IDs and stuff. And she pretends to be 26. And then she does get hired immediately as a 26-year-old. And then she's keeping up this farce for however long.
Yeah.
And I understand that it is the premise of the show, but you are correct that it is in your face every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And I love Sutton, but in no world does she look 26. I don't know why.
Why couldn't it have been 30? Like, that even would have, I think, been fine.
I guess just for all of the antics they get in, like it does make sense for her to be playing as a younger person than what would be feasible, because then like what storylines do they have for like 6 seasons, 7 seasons?
But truly every scene or a reference to some old pop culture thing, like she does that all the time.
Yeah, she's like, oh, the B-52s.
Yeah, and they're like, huh?
How do you know that?
Or she'll be like, oh, it's like the Breakfast Club. What's that?
Yeah, as if everyone knows what the Breakfast Club is.
But truly, it's the comments where they actually mention their age, which happens all the time. Or the last episode that I watched, that one, they're in a board meeting. Talking specifically, like, who would ever lie about their age? Ew, that's so stupid. That's like the third time they've done that.
Yeah.
It's like, we get it.
Yeah. Are you going to stick with it?
I'm going to stick with it because all I care about at this point is when does Hilary Duff find out? Because Nico knows. Nico knows. And obviously there's some sexual tension with
her boss. Yeah.
I love her boss, the woman. I think she's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
great actress, and like her one-liners are great.
I really like all. I like
the side characters.
The cast is pretty good.
The cast is good. I will say.
Yeah.
It's a Darren Criss show, so
Sorry,
Darren Star. So Sex and the City.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand, and like I think the acting is good. The writing is wild.
The man who's her boss is in real life married to Mariska Hargitay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some of the storylines are also crazy, like when he has like. He's wearing gray sweatpants and his huge dick is like...
Yeah, it's like a news story.
Yeah.
Like publishing in New York, if anyone that listens to this works in publishing in New York City specifically, and you've seen the show, is it really like this? Because they act like they are the celebrities of New York City.
Yeah, like everyone knows them. Everyone wants to know their business.
They're in like page 6.
Yeah.
And you literally are just a marketing person at a publishing company. Like, I cannot believe that to be true. But
does Hilary Duff find out?
She does.
God, I really wanted her to tell her, and then Thad died. I was like, finally. She's like, no, forget it.
Honestly, I think that you're going to have to get to an end of a season. I don't know which season. It might be the next one that you're about to get.
Does the show complete? Like, did they get canceled mid-season?
It completes.
And is there going to be time from Hilary finding out to her being able to like more episodes of her, or is it like that's the finale?
No, I think honestly Hilary might find out at the end of the next season, and then you have many seasons to go before the end.
I'm gonna stick with it because like I think the acting is good and like
Yeah.
and like I need to know, but it's just like, can we cool it with the
No.
age references? It's crazy.
No, you can't cool it.
And it is hard because I'm like, guys, I'm literally 10 years older than that.
I know, right?
And
it makes
I
me
don't feel like well, obviously Hillary Duff was like our age in this show.
Hillary looks so good.
And she's such a good
She
actress. I'm
is so
sorry, she
fierce.
is.
She is.
Anyway.
She is.
So I've been watching Younger and Sopranos and
Are you up to date on Traitors?
Traitors. I am caught up with Traitors.
Okay, same. Oh, can I say this before we start? I forgot to say this at the beginning. I have a spray tan, and that's why I don't have any makeup on and why I'm so shiny. I meant to say this as soon as we started. We have a Active Beauty photo shoot tomorrow for our new collection that's about to come out, and I had to get a spray tan, and the only time I could get it was right before this recording. So that's why I look the way I do.
Okay,
Yes.
so Traitors, if you're watching along with us, then you're caught up. And here's what I will say. I was like... Actually, I have two very strong opinions.
Okay.
One, I wanted Bob to last longer.
So
I
did
wanted Bob to be in it for like at least half, if not longer. I wanted him to be in it.
I wanted him to win. Like I was like, there's a lot of people I like on this cast from many of the shows I've watched, but Bob was the number one person I wanted to win.
And so that's a bit of a bummer. But I will say this, and everyone who's watching who is about to compete in any show needs to heed my warning.
Yeah.
If Boston Rob
is
ever in a competition show with you,
get him out.
Get him out
immediately. Yeah.
It blows my mind.
The amount of people that he has played Survivor 6 times, and he has played, I don't know what other shows.
And he freaking fools everyone every time.
Literally.
And I don't understand it.
I don't. He is it. As a fan, if I showed up on a show and there was Boston Rob, it would be hard for me because in the back of my mind, like I know America's going to be mad at me because if he's on a show, he has so many fans and they're going to be upset that he gets kicked out right away. And I understand that. But in the back of my mind, I would know this and I would be like, I'm really sorry, America, but like I can't be another victim to Boston Rob.
It is unreal to me.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't, could you just see at that round table how mad Bob the drag queen was?
Yes.
Like,
and Danielle Reyes is is a really good Big Brother player. I actually haven't watched her season, but I know of her, and I know she's deemed as one of the greatest players on. She hasn't won. She's known as one of the greatest players that hasn't won, but she's up there, probably top 10 of the however many 30 seasons or 20 whatever seasons. So people are excited about her, but she is very emotional, and I do believe that they had such a good bond that it was a knife in the heart to him that 100%. She voted. But she had to.
She had to.
I'm sorry, I cut you off.
No, I'm just like
his face. But I do think that he was being a little too much.
Bob? Yeah, I agree. I also think though so is she.
Yeah, her crying. It could be editing, to be really honest. Like we could be seeing a heightened version that makes them look.
I think Dylan is playing the game very well.
Dylan reminds me of the one guy from last season that was the same kind of character. Was like, I'm a faithful and I'm like a sweet guy.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Who was that?
I don't remember his name, but I think Dylan is like his intuition is really good.
Yeah,
but
he was on to Bob immediately.
Kind of shy.
Yeah. There's so many people on this season that I love so much. So when Derek and Wes showed up, I love them
I don't know
both.
Wes, but I definitely know Derek.
Wes is from The Challenge, and he is someone I've grown to. He's been a villain-ish on The Challenge. There's a couple people on The Challenge, Johnny Bananas.
Yeah.
CT and Wes are kind of the three big
I forgot
dudes that are like...
Was CT last season? On the Traitors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. CT was last season.
He won.
So, yeah. So Wes is up there in terms of like how many times he's won the challenge and how strategically it's kind of those three guys are like the it guys in the challenge. I was excited to see him because he is a very good strategic player. Yes. I think honestly it would have been good if he had become a traitor. He would have been good TV. Also, and then Derek is one of my favorite Big Brother players.
Greatest. Won and played a great game and wasn't an asshole. Like, he really did it well.
Yeah. He, like, undercover cop. Like, he went in to Big Brother as an undercover cop and, like, flawlessly executed. So I was very excited about them. I love Brittany Haynes. I like Danielle a lot. I love Bob. Have really grown to like Bob Harper, which apparently Josh knows him. He used to work out with him.
Oh,
he was
fun.
like, "Is that Bob?" And I was like, "As we're on a first name basis." And he was like, "Oh yeah, we used to work out together." I was like,
Bob
"That's
from
random."
The Biggest Loser.
I've really grown to like him.
Know who they're really like editing in a very funny way?
Who?
Tom. They're giving him these crazy cutaways where he looks like a psycho.
A psychopath.
It's wild.
When he ripped his thing off at the beginning and looked around like a raccoon, it was also so funny.
You know when they had to leave the people in the coffins and they were walking away?
Yes.
The way he lingered back and was like...
He's like trying to take in every single bit of information. Oh, that was the thing. I liked Jeremy a lot. He's a very good Survivor player also. And I was sad about him going. Sad. But he's someone that I would get out. You like these people, Bob, Jeremy, Wes,
Rob,
Derek, Rob. Sorry, I meant Rob instead of Bob at the beginning. Those people, you have to get them out.
Get them out.
They're all amazing strategists.
Rob is so convincing.
Yeah. I will say that because Wes is also a big strategist, it could have been editing, but it also was like, Rob, how do you know so emphatically that Bob is a traitor? Right. Because it's not out of the realm of possibility. Him turning on him is like such a Rob thing to do.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, you're a traitor. So I'm interested 100%. To see how Rob
we'll see how this plays out.
If he can get himself out of it, I'm very interested in that.
I knew right away when like they brought Rob out in the first episode and
he's not going. He's
I was like, there's
in.
no freaking way they're not going to be like, no, he's going to be here.
I really like Gabby. I think she's so funny. I didn't watch The Bachelorette.
She's so funny. The lesbian?
Yes. Yeah. And so now for some reason I'm getting all of her TikToks and she's married or dating that one comedian that's really funny with the round glasses. What is her name? Erich? No, that's a boy. Robbie Hoffman.
Don't know who that is.
Comedian, Canadian writer. Maybe just a writer.
That one girl, the other lesbian on the show.
Chriselle. She's from Selling Sunset.
And she's with a comedian, right? Or she's with a musician.
That I'm not sure.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This is who Gabby is with.
Chriselle is with...
Chriselle. She was engaged to Matthew Morrison. That's so funny. I'm sorry.
That is so funny. Ew.
Is she gay or bisexual?
Well, she's married to a woman.
Australian musician Georgia Flip.
Yes.
Oh, G-Flip.
G-Flip. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because they were at an awards show together. We saw them present.
Yeah. Matthew Morrison, imagine. How
cringy.
Insufferable.
Makes sense that she's with a woman.
Yeah. She couldn't take it. That is funny.
But I'm very excited for this season. I wish they did like they put out three episodes on the first day, which is great.
Yeah.
And then now it's just one
a
week.
You gotta wait.
Thursdays.
Yeah.
Thursdays are where it's at now.
Yeah. Well, so we'll recap.
Please catch up and watch with us. It's actually a very good season.
Yeah.
So far.
Please.
I think it's gonna be great.
Everyone I tell, I'm like, you have to watch it. Josh did watch the first episode and he doesn't want to continue. But I think it's just I flew a little close to the sun with getting him to watch reality shows when he's not really a reality show guy.
Yeah. So
it's fine.
Pick your battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have you all to talk about it with.
It's true.
What else?
What else is going on in your life?
In my life? You guys. So I said earlier we have a photo shoot and I hate photo shoots.
It's been postponed many times due to the fires and stuff. Finally, it's
happening. Well,
the
first time it was postponed because the shipment of the clothes got delayed.
Got it.
And then the fire happened and we pushed that back because we were like, we don't really want to be selling clothes right now.
Yeah.
Like it felt wrong. And also like getting everyone together for a shoot was hard because we were evacuated and it was like, I don't know, it was iffy. So we just pushed it back. So now it's tomorrow and I hate them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
do
well
for this one.
Yeah, we have some extra people. which is nice. It's not just Haley and I. So it takes a little bit of pressure off, but it's still like I do not have fun posing for, and especially like active wear. It's like,
right.
I'm not a girly that just wears a bra and leggings for fun.
Right.
It's not my vibe, and I do not have a good time. I always freak out. I always have a panic attack. I took Xanax at the last one we did.
You should do that again.
Not at the ones for the hats, but the one we did in Big Bear or in Lake Arrowhead.
The jewel collection.
The gym collection.
Gym.
No, I'll be fine. I've gotten better each time.
Okay.
We're doing like psych photos for the website pictures, and then we're going to go somewhere outside and do like pickleball-esque vibes.
Cute.
I think we'll find a random tennis court, or maybe they've already scouted, but I hope so.
Yeah. Okay, cute.
So yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'll let you know how much I cried.
Yeah, keep track. Keep it tallying.
How many times?
Okay.
I did have, so what pop culture or like drama wise, I think that I need to combine, because I do want to talk more about the Blake and Justin thing, but I think I need to come with the receipts and stuff for that, because it's too intricate to
It's so intricate. And then that video just came out today.
Yeah. They just released 12 minutes of raw footage of them.
Of the slow dancing scene that she claimed he was inappropriate in, so his team released the full
apparently
clip.
They've made a website of all the documents and information and stuff. It's a lot. And I don't think I can accurately have opinions, because it's just a ping pong ball back and forth.
Right, it is.
The one thing I have seen that someone made a good point is that her initial claim was sexual harassment in terms of the coming into her trailer and things he said, and intimacy coordination at first wasn't a thing, and then they had to have someone come, but then it was like someone that he just knew or hired, and she still felt uncomfortable. Those were her alleged claims. And all the stuff he's come out with up until this video of the dancing has just been really showing she's a bitch, and not disproving any sexual harassment claims for himself. And so that was a point I saw someone make that was like, sure, she's a bitch. Like that's like pretty evident, and it's been corroborated by other people, Anna Kendrick and all these other Leighton Meester, like all these people are like, we know she's a bitch. Like we're fine with it. But are her claims of sexual harassment valid or not? And everything their team has put out has just been like really like showing her character. And I'm just interested at like, where is he going to go? Because this video wasn't really damning for him in terms of harassment.
Okay.
Right? Like did you watch it?
I haven't watched it, but I don't think he would put it out if there was.
It's just like really awkward conversation between them, and you can tell they really hate each other, and it's just like they're trying to smile and look like they're falling in love with each other, but they're being like passive aggressive, and
oh my God, I need
really
to watch.
Awkward.
Cringy.
So it's a ping pong back and forth, and I can't keep up. So the next time we talk about it, I will try to have like a list of things to really deep dive a little bit more.
Okay.
Or we just won't talk about it until a trial happens or something. But I do want to keep talking about it because it is very interesting.
New
and also then
day.
What happens for the next movie.
Right.
And also you ruined like everyone's favorite book. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Because this is like it was really like the number 2 book for like 2023, I think.
And is it a series or is it just one?
There was 2.
So there can't be another one. There just won't be.
But
the
thing about the second one, it's heavy on Atlas.
Oh,
so
it is. Okay.
Justin's still in it because they have the kid and there's a co-parenting situation and he's trying to get her back and all this stuff, but she's falling in love again with Atlas, or like deeper in love with him. And so it's heavier on Atlas in book 2, but Justin's still in it. And it's like, I don't know, but it's like, you ruined this book for us. Speaking of, have we talked about Verity, the cast, or no?
What's that?
Verity is the other book of 2023. I guess there was like 3 major books that like the girly pops really got into.
A Tale of Corn and Roses.
Corn. I mean, sure, but the like not that's a fantasy thing. The girls that were just reading like smutty girly books, it was Verity.
It Ends With Us.
It Ends With Us and The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Oh, right.
Which I think is also being made into a movie.
Yeah.
But they released the cast for Verity, and that's it's like a murder mystery situation. And Anne Hathaway is in it. And
which, by the way, did you read 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo?
Yes, it's so good.
I listened to the audiobook.
You did? Did you love it?
I did. It was really good.
So incredible.
Like, it took me... I Googled it after the second chapter because I was like, wait, is this real?
It seems...
It feels real.
Who does it feel like it is? Like,
Oh, that's a good question.
What's her name?
For some reason in the audiobook, like, the reporter was giving me... who plays Olivia Pope in Scandal? Kerry Washington. I don't know why. Like, that is who I was picturing.
Yeah, that's valid. Or
but it's someone really young, though, that character is.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a character on Grey's Anatomy that I also pictured. I forget what doctor it is. I can't believe I forgot this.
What?
Verity is being played by Anne Hathaway.
Love that.
But the main character, take a guess.
Jesse Eisenberg?
No.
Is it a girl?
Well, there's a main character man and a main character girl.
But it's not Anne Hathaway?
Anne Hathaway there's 2 girls. Sorry.
Okay.
Verity
is the name of the book, and that's Anne Hathaway. But that's not Anne the Hathaway. Lead?
Verity, you listened... Oh, no, sorry, it's Evelyn Hugo is what you listened to. Verity is the character. She's in a coma for some of the book.
Easy part for Anne. Yeah. Okay, so the other
but
person...
her name is Verity.
And you're smiling really big, so it means it's Millie fucking Bobby Brown.
What?
Oh.
No. I'm excited.
Oh, you're excited?
Yeah.
For a female lead?
Yeah.
So it's definitely not Katy
you
Perry.
Know. My girl.
Oh, Dakota Johnson.
Yeah, my girl. I'm so excited.
She'll be great, actually.
Yeah.
Is she the sister of Anne Hathaway? Are they sisters?
No, so there's the lead guy is Josh Hartnett, which I'm excited about. Like him back to being like a leading man and I
liked him in Trap. It was good.
Yeah, and I hope this one he's like supposed to be a hot guy. So
supposed to be.
So I feel like they'll make him hot. Yeah. Like he is still attractive. Like
he is.
You don't lose your attractiveness when you're Josh Hartnett. You just
true.
Like are older than you used to be.
Correct.
Dakota's character becomes his girlfriend.
Is Verity his actual girlfriend?
Verity's his wife.
So this is a while you were sleeping adjacent kind of movie.
Yeah, she's like paralyzed and in a coma, and like, what's he supposed to do?
And then she wakes up one day and he's like, fuck, I'm in love with Dakota Johnson.
I can't tell you because it's crazy. Okay. This book is crazy.
Okay, we'll see.
So that's all I mean, I've already given away too much, I feel.
I know literally nothing.
But I am excited because I love Dakota. And
I love Anne.
I can't believe I forgot that.
I can't either.
So that's pretty exciting, and I hope that doesn't get ruined.
I hope so too.
And also, A Simple Favor 2 isn't coming out because they keep delaying it because Blake is a bitch.
But no one will buy it.
Because Blake's a bitch.
Correct. Because no one will buy it because she won't do the press tour.
Yeah. Is it her or is it Anne?
No, it's her.
Or Anne.
I know you're talking about. Anna.
Anna.
Yes, it's her.
God. It's filmed. It's ready to go.
It's done.
I need it.
Me too.
Do you think it's a good movie?
Yeah, I love A Simple Favor.
I heard someone say it was horrible, and I was like,
it?
"What? I
loved it. Yeah, I bought it on Blu-ray.
Not Blu-ray.
I sure did.
Well, that's all those things I'm excited about.
Yes.
I also need to tell you that I watched A Real Pain. Speaking of Jesse Eisenberg, that's his movie that Kieran Culkin won the Golden Globe for.
Right, and he wears like an Indiana hat or something.
He wears an IU hat the whole time because he lives in Indiana now.
Okay, guys.
I watched it.
And?
It was a good artsy movie. Mm-hmm. Love Jesse. It's not something I'm really going to watch again.
Okay.
But poignant. It's like that type of...
It was so poignant. Are you
It's
sold?
that type of movie.
Yeah.
Kieran Culkin.
There it is. The cough every 6 hours. Kieran's Culkin.
Kieran Culkin's character is so annoying.
Oh.
It's like he's the worst. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Sweet boy.
Sweet.
But so annoying.
That sucks.
And that's hard to be when Jesse Eisenberg is usually the annoying character.
Yeah. So true.
The neurotic, annoying character. He's still neurotic. He's still being himself.
Yeah.
But Kieran is so annoying that it makes Jesse look so normal.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's wild and hard to believe.
It's like Kieran is like, I don't know if he's supposed to be like ADHD or whatever. He's just like all over the place.
That's kind of
and
him as a person.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know him, but it feels.
I do.
I didn't watch Succession, so I don't know if his character on Succession was the same.
Kind of like that, yes.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, so he just also is himself.
It's like Joaquin Phoenix.
Perfect.
Whenever you have them in a movie, it's like
They're just
what they
themselves. Yeah, I mean, he's off the wall, bouncing and like talking to people and saying inappropriate things, and Jesse's like, "Whoa!" The movie is their grandma dies, their cousins, and they go on a historic trip to Poland to see where she lived, and they visit a concentration camp because they're Jewish, she's Jewish, so they're like going to see her house that she lived in. They see all these historic places that had to do with the Holocaust and World War II and all of that. So it is very interesting in that situation. And they're on the group is like 6 or 7 people that they're also on this tour with. So it's like a very small cast, and it is like a touching story, but it is also just like, it's not exciting to watch. It's not something that you're like, I'm going to watch this every year. No,
It's not the holiday.
but I do think that it was a good movie, and I do think that Kieran did well. Since I haven't seen all the other movies, I don't know if he deserved it
over the others.
I think that he deserved it over people, but he did a really good job.
Okay.
So
Hot
I also
take?
looked up the rings for you.
Oh,
They're nondescript, but they're called MIDI rings.
MIDI rings.
MIDI.
It's very David from Schitt's Creek too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could probably get cheap ones from Amazon. Just do MIDI, and then they are just small so that they stop.
Yeah.
You should do it.
Thank you for looking that up, Allison.
You're welcome.
We should also probably mention that between the last episode and this one, TikTok went away and came back 17 hours.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
For 17 hours, we were without TikTok.
Let's talk about it.
We all got the message.
I was doom scrolling.
Guys, listen. I got the message, sent it to Allison, and her reply was to send me a screenshot that she didn't have the message.
Yeah, because
like,
I was like,
"Nuh-uh."
I'm going to be on this app when I wanted to be on it to see what happened. Because the rumor was that it was going away 8:30 Eastern. So that would have been 5:30 for us, right?
Yeah, but
Yes.
it didn't happen then. It was more like 7.
Didn't. So at 8 o'clock, I just started looking.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just going to be on here to see what happens at 8:30. Nothing happened. So I was like, I can't do this all night.
Right.
I got off. I went back every once in a while and checked. And then I saw people start saying they got the notification that it was going to be going away. And so I was on it, I think, and then I closed out, opened it back up. It said that it was going away. Yeah. So I just wanted to see if something like Y2K style, like, is my phone going to blow up or
no.
What?
And then it came back just like that.
It's kind of like annoying.
But it's not back. We only got a 90-day extension.
Yeah. And, here's my thing. I want to get paid for this month.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was going away. I really went hard on posting, and a lot of my stuff was doing well. So I was like, okay, nice. I want to make sure I get paid. So I am glad that it's back, but it wasn't gone long enough for me to miss it. So it's kind of just like, okay.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
But what a wild time.
Do you think it feels different?
Yeah.
I do, but I think it's different because everything I'm seeing has to do with the inauguration, and that's not something I want to see, but I think it's just inevitable right now because it's all anyone's talking about.
Someone made a good point, not to get on the conspiracy side, but we're not seeing as much like currently what's happening. Like I'm not getting served any more protests. I'm not getting served any more of like the shit that was going down in San Diego. Like I couldn't find it anywhere. It's just,
I don't think I was getting that anyway. I never saw a protest.
yeah, there was like so many protests happening on Monday. Couldn't find the content anywhere.
I didn't even see that at all. Yeah.
And like some people weren't able to go on live, and now like Facebook and Instagram are on TikTok, and people are like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Something fishy's going down. I just want to see my videos of Cynthia Erivo, and I haven't been served a single Wicked video. Not a single one. That was all my For You page was.
I think you should go and search it a couple times and then see if it starts creeping up. Because someone I did see said that because it was shut down, like it could have reset the algorithm. So you do have to put in some work to get back to what you want to see. Okay. So I was trying to do that just to see if it feels, because I am starting to see, it's mostly inauguration stuff and Elon stuff, but I am starting to get some other things in there that would be normal. Yeah. So I'm just going to put in a little bit of work to reset and search things that I want to see and then see if those start coming up. Yep. And then if it doesn't happen, then we know that something is wrong.
But yeah, wild times. Yeah. Wild.
Something else that happened. Two things because I was sick. I'm back to what I'm watching. I have a whole list here that just says what I'm watching.
Especially while you were sick.
Yes. So Traitors was on there, A Real Pain, all those things. I started watching Special Forces, which I did watch last year because JoJo Siwa was on it and I needed to know what was going on. And Tom. This season has Brody Jenner. Oh. And he was talking about how Caitlyn wasn't really around when Brody was a kid, and it shed some light into stuff that I don't think we really saw, because Brody was just he just appeared on Kardashians as like, oh, their stepbrother or whatever, or half brother. Yeah. And then he just was like, oh, I'm the it boy of LA and whatever. I don't know. We didn't really get any backstory. So he's been talking about a lot of his growing up, which I thought was interesting. Who else? I was excited about Jordan Weber, the gymnast from Beijing. Yeah, Jordan. Mm-hmm. She left. Like literally this season, 6 people were gone by episode 2. It was a lot. Damn. What's his name? The other Baldwin, Stephen Baldwin, just as insane. Literally, they had a couple challenges, and then he went and saw the doctor on Special Forces, and he was like, I have a job when I leave here, and I can't get hurt. And the doctor was like, well, do you feel like you're injured? And he was like, no, I'm just letting you know I can't get hurt. And was like staring him down so weirdly. That's so weird. And the doctor just went and talked to the guys, and he was like, I think he just wants to be kicked out because it's hard. So they ended up just kicking him out because he was being so weird. And it was just like, okay, you don't want to be here, so bye. Yeah. But I've been watching Special Forces, and then the 2 days that I was really down for the count, I didn't leave my apartment at all. I watched the whole season of Drink Masters, and let me tell you, I enjoyed it. It's a competition reality show of bartenders and mixologists, and
Who wins? What's her name?
LP.
We're friends on Instagram.
You're friends?
Yeah, she's friends with Amy. So like I have hung out with her, and then we followed each other on Instagram.
Oh my god, I want to meet her. LP, yeah, she won, and she doesn't she live in DC though? Mm-hmm. Okay. I really enjoyed her. The top 3 were really all good. Yeah. There was a guy and another woman. But I thought I was going to learn something about making drinks. I did not, because they weren't telling us how to make these drinks. They were just making extravagant things. Yeah. But I had fun watching it. So I highly recommend if you like a reality competition.
Get into it.
Show. And I watch British Bake Off every night.
Well, yeah. Of course.
I'm now on the last season I have before I've seen them all.
Wow.
Which is sad.
It is sad.
Yeah. Do you have anything else?
I don't.
Okay. I have a little beat.
Camera.
I have a little game if you would like to play
Let's do it.
We did this with Fitness Marshall, and I posted it, and we did a little telepathy challenge, and I think it'd be fun for us to try to do that.
Okay, let's do it.
So I'm just gonna give you a category, and then we'll say 3, 2, 1, and we'll see if we align or.
And then you try to get there in as little as.
No. It's just like I'll say 3, 2, 1, and we just say what it is, and we just see if we are telepathic.
Okay.
Okay. The first one is say a number.
Say a number?
Yeah.
It's like say a number out loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever comes to your mind.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
11.
8. So, okay, I could have said 11, and I almost did, but that felt
too obvious.
Too obvious. Let's say another number that isn't one of our birthdays.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1. 27.
Hey.
Great. Not doing well. Next. Color.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Blue.
Purple. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Actress.
Okay.
I don't have one yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I got it. 3, 2, 1.
Scarlett
Kate Winslet.
Johansson. Kate Winslet was my second one.
Okay. Actor.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Leonardo
Leo.
DiCaprio.
Okay. That one was easy. Duh.
Yeah, hello.
Okay. Movie.
Cool.
Let's not say Titanic. We were going to say Titanic.
Yeah, we were.
Okay. Let's not.
Okay.
I have to think of anything else, though.
Oh, no, I'm mad. The only one in my head you're definitely never going to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
The
50 Shades
Holiday.
of Grey.
By the way, the movie that popped in my head was Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. In what world?
I would never say that.
No.
I almost said Twilight.
Okay, that's
Really just cult classics.
cult classics.
Okay, the next vegetable.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Carrot.
Broccoli. Damn.
Why were you so
I was like, what if it's correct? That would be such a good cutaway.
Okay. Okay, sport.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Dodgeball.
Football.
Oh,
Of course.
what?
Of course. God damn.
Beverage.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Coke Zero.
Zero.
Hey, do you have any of your own that you'd like to say? That's all I wrote down.
Okay, let's do musician. Artist.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Jack
Carly Rae
Harlow.
Jepsen.
Good choice.
Okay, let's do another one. Same category.
Okay. Okay.
I don't like the way you thought about that because I feel like it feels niche. It doesn't?
No, it's very popular.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Britney Spears. Wow. That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. It's a good game because it's similar to the one where you like say it and then you go again. You try to get closer and closer until you say the thing.
Let's try one round of that.
Okay, got it.
So we say a random word.
Yeah, and then you like try to get closer to and end up saying the same word.
Okay.
So like let's say let's do movie again.
So we're trying to get to
We're
a
trying
movie?
to say the same movie.
Okay.
That might be tricky.
Yeah, I think it needs to be a random word.
It needs to be a random word. Yeah.
We need to start with random words.
Yes, that's right. There's no category. Okay, ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Laptop.
Okay.
You said okay like you had something.
I know exactly where to go from here.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Apple.
Vacation. Okay. Okay. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Lunch.
You're sticking.
Okay. Do we want to go back to
Let's just
Apple?
do it. Let's start fresh. One more go.
Dang it.
Let's start
Okay.
fresh. Ready?
No, I'm not ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Rainbow.
Airplane.
1, 2, 3.
Sky.
Clouds.
1, 2, 3. Rain.
Space. I'm going higher. You're going lower. Okay.
What?
3, 2, 1.
NASA.
Stars. 3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Planets.
Moon.
3, 2, 1.
Apollo
Mars.
11.
3, 2.
No. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Buzz
Pluto.
Aldrin. we we just talked about Apollo 11, NASA, and Buzz Aldrin in this episode.
So how do we go from Pluto, Buzz Aldrin? Where do we meet? That's where we got to go.
3, 2, 1.
Magic
Earth.
school bus. Oh.
God damn it.
Earth. Did you say Earth? Of course. Earth.
Pluto and a human. Earth. Planet and human.
Earth. You're right. And you were right.
What was the last thing you said? Magic
Magic
school
school
bus?
bus.
Okay, ready?
3,
2, 1.
Miss
Science.
Frizzle. We're not good at this part of this game. We're not. But we tried.
We have to.
We tried.
We have to get there.
Okay.
Hold
You
on.
said science. I said Miss Frizzle. We're in the classroom. Let's go. 1.
No. I'm not ready because there's something we're missing with each other right now, and I want you to look at me. And you said Miss Frizzle, and I said science, and we're gonna say, ready? 3, 2, 1. Teacher.
Okay. Teacher, school. Okay. Teacher, school. Teacher, school.
I don't have high hopes.
3, 2, 1. Classroom.
I was just gonna say class, but I meant
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
I'm so sorry. That was crazy. Well, we got there, guys.
We did it, and that was exhausting.
Love that.
Okay, do you want to hear the birthdays for today?
Please.
This is apropos.
In death. Wait.
What?
What do you mean apropos?
Like,
In
makes
memoriam.
sense.
Oh.
Isn't that what apropos means?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Just like this makes sense.
Yeah.
Alan Cumming, his birthday
The
is today.
Traitors.
Yeah. Do you know how old he is?
Alan Cumming is 62.
He is 60.
Okay.
Actress Rosamund Pike.
Love Rosamund. She's 47.
She's 46.
Okay.
And I know she's in Gone Girl, but is she also in what else is she in?
A lot of things. Can't name a single other one, but I can picture
Does
her
she
voice.
play Leonardo's dead wife in that one movie with the dreams? What's that called?
Shutter Island?
No, with the dreams.
Oh, no. Inception? No. No.
Do you know what is that actress?
Not a blonde woman.
Well, she could have dyed her hair. Marion Cotillard.
Exactly.
Okay. In memoriam to this person. Captain Edward Smith of the RMS Titanic. His
Rest in
birthday
peace.
was today, and he would be 175 years old today.
How did he die?
Oh, well, we don't actually know.
It's true. He got on a lifeboat and lived out the rest of his days.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
No one actually knows.
Let's see how old he was, though, when he died.
I'm going to guess.
On the Titanic.
Well, it was 100. He was like 60 something.
So that girl that you sent me, I'm looking, but that girl that you sent me on TikTok with the Titanic facts, I guess I forgot that they brought him out of retirement for this. So that was one of there's this girl on TikTok that Alex sent me that was giving so many Titanic facts.
Obsessed. It's really great.
And she is against the fact that it is a conspiracy and that it was really the Olympic
Correct. She's against that theory.
And she said, because why would they bring... Because when they booked Titanic, it wasn't fully booked. All the staterooms were not filled, and they wanted to fill it up. So that's why they brought Captain Smith out of retirement to bring him back to get people excited about the voyage. And that brought people to want to be on this because he was the captain. And so she was like, if this was a whole conspiracy to sink the Titanic for insurance money, she was like, it is so diabolical for them to be like, we need more people to die on this, instead of just letting the people that had bought tickets, even though it wasn't full, die. Which I do agree. That is pretty diabolical. I understand what she's saying,
but I don't know.
Oh, you still believe that? Yeah,
because it's like it was still a money grab. If anything, they still needed the publicity. Full ship, and then that ship needed to sink.
Yeah, but that is very diabolical. That's really all of the people, but different things were Toddlers and Tiaras debuted in 2009 on this day.
Okay.
The song Right Round.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Also debuted in 2009.
Love that.
And then Rent Live.
The DVD?
No, the performance of Rent that just happened on television.
Oh, with
Vanessa Hudgens.
Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Hudgens, yeah.
That happened in 2019.
Okay.
Did you watch?
I did.
Did you like?
Don't recall.
What's your favorite musical that has been done live on television?
Hairspray.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was really good. And what was it? Grease? I thought Grease was good. No?
Carly did great. They added that little song for her.
Carly and Keke Palmer.
Oh, of course.
Killed it. Okay, well, everyone, that's all I have.
Great. Welcome back, Allie.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for listening. Have a wonderful last week of January.
Please.
Can't believe it. My birthday's next month.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And
stay safe.
And don't get murdered.
Please. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.